Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys, I'm so happy that you guys joined us for Hot Messy Topics today. We had a great time. And listen, even though Jason, which you guys, if you watched, you would know, Jason is not feeling good today. And I told him, I walked down this morning to let the dogs out and I got bit all over my body by mosquitoes. And I was like, what is going on? He's like, we live on a marsh. What do you expect? I'm in the swamp. Whatever. All right. We're back to talk about some Lala Kent, some Next Gen NYC, some Andy Cohen, some Real Housewives of Atlanta, some Nene Lee. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Bravo. In a nutshell. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's go. Okay, so wait a minute. What? Now Lala Kent is planning to get pregnant again within the year. She is planning baby number 3 within the next 12 months. She confirmed that she's aiming to conceive a third child within a year of welcoming her second daughter, Sosa. So she welcomed her daughter in September of 2024 via intrauterine insemination using a sperm donor. And after realizing a 3.5-year age gap between her first 2 daughters was tougher than expected, now she wants Sosa to be around 2 years old when the next baby arrives. She's like, I like sticking to the 2.5 range. Okay. So she leaned on her co-star Sheena Brittany and Kristen Doty to help choose the donor and prep for Sosa, describing family and friends as a well-oiled machine. And she revealed that she still has 16 vials of her sperm donor remaining, and she conceived Sosa with just one and suggested that she'll use IUI again if she decides on a third child. So if she does decide to move forward, which is seemingly what it looks like she's trying to do, that's where we're going. But I'm just kind of, you know what I guess I'm interested in is I know that she's like, listen, we have a well-oiled machine, yada yada. And I know that, girl, you're making money and stuff like that. But I also look at like Danny and Nia Bucco too. You know, they're like, we want 5, 6, 7 children. But in like California, like I'm thinking about school shit. I'm thinking about expenses, hospital bills, food, cars, college. Like, how do you afford to like live? It's so confusing to me. I don't get it. I mean, but listen, if you can afford it, incredible. I just feel like, what the f- is actually happening? Now, I did want to play another clip, by the way, since I want to play some A Real Housewives of Atlanta. There's 2 things regarding Atlanta I want to play. This is the first. Thank you to Bravo Snarkside.
Asked to do Traitors.
Yes, I was asked to do Traitors.
And then we heard that you were not doing it.
Yeah.
Why did you choose not to do it?
So I was asked to do Traitors. I was really excited about doing it, by the way.
Yeah, we talked about it, but it wasn't public at that time.
Is it public now?
It is. It is.
Because they set the cast.
Yeah, because I think since you didn't do it, I think they took Portia.
It was Portia and Tamar.
Oh, it was always those 2.
No, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know because they did not reveal to me who the cast was going to be.
Yeah, and Portia didn't tell me either, so I was like, maybe she replaced you.
So I kind of felt like they did get Portia.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
but why didn't you do it?
I couldn't do Traitors because my son's in the hospital, and he's still in the hospital. And so my son's been in the hospital since May. Well, a blogger had said Nene did not take Traitors because the check wasn't big enough. I was like, no.
That's not true.
No, I got the check.
You got the check.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
Well, you know what? As mothers, I get it. Well, you were asked to do Traitors.
Yes, I was.
Honestly, I like Nene. And listen, what are you gonna say to that? But hold on, keeps going. Giselle and Robin, thank you to the Bravo Shade Room, are confused about why Brett Eady is suing Bravo. If anybody should be suing, I think it's Kenya, not this girl. Okay.
Be clear. Like, you can't just skip the reunion if you still want your job. Right. Okay. Yeah. So It's like clearly she don't want her job.
Or walk off the reunion and not finish it. Just saying that too.
Right.
Okay.
That too. So she put a message out that said like, oh, I recently found out that the pictures that Kenya posted or, you know, printed out weren't actually me.
Right.
So what?
Is that what the lawsuit?
What is she suing Bravo and Truly Production for? Truly Original for?
I don't know. I'm very confused.
But you filmed this whole incident happened.
Yeah.
You filmed an entire season.
Yeah.
You showed up to work. Like you were fine.
You were fine.
They actually got rid of the person that printed your supposed pictures.
Yeah. Kenya's gone. Where Kenya should be back.
Right.
And let me say this. If anybody should be suing, I think it's Kenya.
Right.
Like, or if anybody might have a suit, maybe. First of all, maybe it's Kenya. Not this girl.
Right. Not her. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't even understand. I can't wrap my head around what she would be suing for.
You know what I said to myself? And I'm not pointing any finger at anyone.
Okay.
But I said to myself, I don't know who's doing casting. When I say I don't know who's doing casting, I'm lying. Do better. Do better. Because this could have all been avoided.
Well, yeah. But I think some people don't present their real selves during the casting process. Yeah.
Okay, but there was history on this girl. She was a Stevie J girl.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much that should have signaled to them. This is not a good choice.
Yes. Yeah, I wonder why they made that decision. I don't know, but
Giselle, right?
So that's a hot mess. That's a hot mess.
That is very.
And then Kenya wasn't at the reunion.
No,
like, and she kind of like made an announcement saying like she was uninvited to the reunion or something like. But I didn't really think I didn't expect to see her at the reunion.
No, I didn't expect to see her either. I mean, listen, I think that if they would have known that this girl wasn't coming, yes, I'm sure they would have called Kenya and been like, hey, maybe it's Kenya, not this girl,
right?
I'm sure they would have called Kenya and been like, hey, just come give your point of view, maybe. I don't know. Or at this point, everyone could give their point of view of what happened.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure the other ladies had something to say.
Yeah.
Like, Kenya, you were wrong for that or whatever. Or it just would have even given Kenya the opportunity to apologize if she wanted to apologize. Just state your case.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you know, I guess it would have been nice to give her the opportunity just to speak on it, apologize.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, give a statement.
Interesting. I mean, listen, I'm not a Stevie J girl. I didn't know that part. Yeah, I don't really know how this lawsuit is going to go with her. I am honestly intrigued, and I want to know what they think is going to happen, especially with the lawsuit, but I truly don't think that we will ever get that. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.